There is nothing better, no better feeling, no better love, happiness than being father or mother, you know? I've run into this issue with regard to American women and the disrespect, really both sides. But I've noticed it's more women hating themselves and, of course, the group, of course, men have got the trans stuff going on too. I mean, I've been so blessed, so blessed to just so easily be able to get positive tests for their pregnancies and, of course, have babies. But, of course, the issue is what it is in America. Okay, so I'm in, this area right now whereby, Calvary Chapel, Cleveland. I love that there were more than 4 families of more than, husband and wife had more than 10 children. And I saw that's like, that's the kind of person that I'm going to be. But as I've talked about, in recent years, especially in the past year, no more am I looking up to these kind of people. There's not one father out there I can look at and say, yes, this person is really like, wow. Health, there's a few people who are in the same category as me. Look, it is what it is. They're medical records. People are not into being healthy the way I am, and being so much into fatherhood. Daddy, oh my God, I love it, babies. And of course, the production of it, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. This year, I've had these whistleblowers come to me. Columbus, Ohio, Children and Family Services. This is what they are saying of these girls. I'm a client because I got involved in the system, because they went to the government for aid. You don't want to mess around with these girls. They came here for a reason. They're hoes. That's what they're saying. And actually, multiple states: Georgia, Tennessee. Here I am in Ohio. That's where it's been my resident state. Obviously, Florida's a different situation. I mean, I've been in Florida more than anywhere else, really. Obviously, Ohio's been my primary residence since I was a child. But it's crushing to understand and hear that these agencies, whistleblowers coming to me and telling me these things. And I had to, accept some of the things that they say after all these years. It's just trash. These girls are trash. You don't want to mess around with this. This is prostitution at its finest, Jason. Legalized. But it's illegal. Drugs. I look at these families. One of the things about these families, that, the 4 I mentioned at Calvary Chapel, Cleveland, and even the pastor, I mean, they're okay with using drugs at birth, even though you're doing the birthing at home and the midwife is licensed kind of thing. That's easy. I do this. Okay. Prenatal care and child delivery is super easy. What these hospitals are doing to these desperate, stupid women is, in America, outrageous. We have the highest infant mortality rate in the developed world, y'all. It's not funny. I mean, but they're getting what they're asking for. It's their BDSM culture here in America. It's so simple. So simple. So, this is one of the things I've really accepted this year, that, Jason, there's no excuse for this kind of stuff. They're coming here. There's a reason why they're coming here, Jason. I mean, we are, just beyond desperation for a girl, they say. This is not for you. you're a classy man of integrity and dignity. These girls have, and they know that they're liars. They're lying on applications. Men are going there and they're getting caught doing things, and a lot of them are getting caught, yeah. But now at this point of COVID, not a whole lot I can do about it, you know. Well, we'll see what they end up doing, but ultimately, my prayer is that we just have integrity in the system, and just the whole thing that gets cut off. That's my prayer. That's my prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. I pray that there's no more of this. No more money being given to families, dollars. That's their gods. A lot of them, dollars from the government, and using the government as this triangulation. Gaslighting too. I keep hearing about that. I'm learning these terminology stuff. So yeah, today's the 23rd of July already, 2020. All I think about is my children and sex, of course. That's how you make babies, And people like I saw a comment. Somebody's like, "How are you aroused by children?" When they talk of children, that's I know people. I know like 93% of people active in this country in the past 3 months are on some form of birth control. I'm aroused. I'll try to explain this again. Sex for procreation. It's difficult for Americans to understand that because they hate children. I understand that. Talking of actually, fulfilling this, because most people think is, oh, they're afraid of getting a disease, which you can usually tell. I would think they'll tell you sometimes too, or prevention of being pregnant. They call it protection. It's so much better when you're actually having children. And I would know, I've experienced this. I love it. And even all 3 cases, the mother's left. Hey, it's working together for good. I'm very thankful for it. So that's where I am. I had to keep just sharing this. I felt like saying something today. I don't know what to say. I'm doing as little bit of clothing as possible for y'all,